Good day students. Welcome to the next class of ICT skills. In our last class, we learnt about what is ICT and what is the importance of ICT in our day-to-day lives. So as you know that ICT stands for Information Communication Technology and it involves all the tools and the different communication media, the tools like computers, laptops, your mobile phones and all other communication devices which help to store, retrieve and manage information and data. So all the different types of tools which come under ICT, that is the information and communication technology, that is what we are going to learn in today's class. So what is ICT tools? ICT tools is the digital infrastructure that is needed for performing the task of storing information, retrieving it, processing it, communication, all the devices which are involved in this process of information and communication interchange or the technology which is involved comes under the preview of ICT tools. So some of the common ICT tools you can think about are the desktop, your laptops, your tablets, your mobile phones, even printers, scanners, digital cameras, the projection devices, and actually basically all the tools which you need for this exchange of information are the examples of ICT tools. So let us go to each one of them in detail. The desktop and laptops are the most commonly used ICT tool. That is the device which is the most important when it comes to information and communication technology is your computer, that is the desktop or the laptop. So you must be very familiar and aware of all the features that are present in a computer or a laptop which helps to store information and to process the information as well as to communicate information and data to other machines using the internet. So we will not be going into the depth of this particular tool because all of you are very aware of all the features of a desktop and a laptop computer. So this is one of the primary and the most important ICT tool which is available in today's world for promoting of the information and communication technology. The next important ICT tool today is your smartphones or your mobile phones. That is because this is the smartest way of communication. It is small, lightweight and it is portable. You can carry them around wherever you want to. You can be in touch with anybody, your friends, relatives, office, wherever you are in the world with the help of the mobile phone. And this mobile phone helps students and people all around the world to get access to information about any topic at any given point of time. So this is the most common and most smartest way of communication and the simplest way of communication available in today's world, which is becoming one of the most important ICT tool today. So you know that nowadays mobile phones have got a lot of features which are getting enhanced day by day. Newer and newer features are getting added to the mobile phones so that communication is available at the doorstep for you. You can do all the work that you used to do at one point of time on your laptops or your desktops can now be done easily on a mobile phone. So nowadays smartphones are available which have got a lot of features like the Bluetooth, chargeable batteries, touch screens, camera, clock, the Wi-Fi, the GPS facility. All these are the features of a smartphone which helps in communicating and storing of information very easily. So some of the features have been explained here. Let us see some of the apps which are available on a smartphone. The first app is the normal. Why we use a mobile phone? It is used to make calls. So the only good feature is that all your contacts can be stored properly in your phone, in the mobile phone, and you can contact people easily by just clicking on the quick call facility. You also have a camera feature which helps you to take shoot videos or click pictures. Then there is the calendar app which can be used for setting up reminders or appointments, and it helps you to look at the time and to set up the calendar according to your program. The next important app which is available is your email. You need not go to the laptop or the desktop to check your mails. You can configure your email IDs onto your mobile phones, and you can check your mails even when you are on the move. The next is the photo feature. There is a photo gallery in which you can arrange all your albums in different ways, so that you can get quick access to the photographs that have been clicked or downloaded. The maps feature helps you, the Google Maps feature helps you to get in to a particular place or give you directions to a particular place because of the GPS facility available, that is the global positioning system. Then we have got an inbuilt in the smartphones nowadays, we have got inbuilt web browsers which help you to browse through the internet and to the different websites. You also have the clock feature which helps you to keep alarm. Then the messenger feature which helps you to send SMSs and quickly to send and receive messages. The music library or the music audio feature which helps you to listen to and play the store music in your mobile phones. You also have a Google Play Store in which you can get all the different types of apps available for playing games, for whatever work you want, for booking tickets. Every type of app is available in the Play Stores, and from these Play Stores, the Google Play Store, be it the Apple Play Store, all the different types of apps available for you to work smoothly on your mobile phones are available today, which helps you to literally make it as a one-stop shop for every aspect of your communication that you want to do, be it with your friends, relatives, your office, your schools, whatever it is. The mobile phone is now becoming a complete device or a complete tool of ICT. The tablets are yet another ICT important tool. The only difference between a tablet and a laptop is that the size of the tablet is very small, but the way the users give input and data and instructions is the same like a normal laptop computer or a desktop. The only thing is that it is touchscreen, and you can it is more portable, and it is much easier to handle a tablet. So you can watch videos, whatever work you do on a laptop or a mobile phone, you can easily on a desktop, you can easily do it with the help of a tablet. So this is also becoming a very common ICT tool these days, that is the tablets. The radio is also another ICT tool. You may wonder why the radio is an ICT tool, but believe me, it is one of the oldest tool which provides entertainment and information to the people. In the very remote areas where there is not much of communication possible, then the radio is the only means of communication through which people can get information about what is happening around them. But nowadays you realize that the radio, even in cities using the FM channels, they give you a lot of information. So you can consider radio also as an important tool. So as you are traveling, you can get to hear the FM radio on your in your vehicles, or even in your mobile devices. You have got a lot of online radio which is playing, which gives you information. So radio is also another tool of ICT. The next important of ICT is the television. The television is for distance see, but today there are a lot of smart televisions which have the internet integrated into it, so it works almost like a computer. You can watch TV programs, you can listen to music, or you can even browse the internet using a smart television. So this is also a way of communication. So you can, whatever you do on a laptop nowadays, you can also do it on a smart TV. You can watch YouTube channels, you can browse for information using the browser, and you can also have a lot of Play Stores where you can play games, and interactive television can be viewed using the smart television. So this is also a new and important ICT tool. The online newspaper is another important ICT tool. So news relating to all the issues, whether it's national, international, space, politics, entertainment, everything can be read online. So whichever tool gives you information and passes on information to you becomes an ICT tool. So even online newspapers would be considered as an important ICT tool. The next is email. Email, which is the most commonly used communication device today. Gone were the times when you had to post a letter and wait for the reply from some other part of the world. If you had to send some information, you had to send it by the regular e-post. But today's world, email is the most important way in which you can communicate through to any person across. So there are also certain features which help to make email the most important tool today, because it can be sent at any given point of time to anybody around the world. You can have bulk email facilities. Then along with the email or the message, you can also send documents, presentations, videos. You can send as many attachments as possible using email, and also the person who is receiving the email can view it at any given point of time, immediately or later on also, and it can be also saved for future reference. So there are a lot of advantages which help to make email the fastest way of communication today, especially among in the corporate world. So email is also another important tool of communication. The interactive smartboard is also another ICT tool. It is a large interactive display in the form of a whiteboard. It could either be a standalone touchscreen computer, or which works independently and performs all the tasks and operations, or it could be also a connectable apparatus used as a touchpad to control computers from a projector. So you must all be aware of the interactive smartboard. We already have it in our school. So teachers can just touch the screen and use it as a touchpad, and whatever work is being done on the computer can be seen on the smartboard. So a smartboard can be used interactively, as well as you can also use it as a computer device for projection purposes. So this way an interactive smartboard also becomes a ICT tool. The last one is an e-reader. An e-reader is an electronic device which holds hundreds of books in a digital form. So the e-reader is a portable and has a long life battery. So whatever books you want, you can download into your e-reader, and you can read it at your own convenience. So this is also, because it gives a lot of information and stores a lot of information, the e-reader is also a new form of ICT tool. So in today's class, we have understood what are the different tools of ICT, and how because of these tools, ICT is becoming a part of our day-to-day life, and our routine activities are becoming much more easier with the help of the information and communication technology and these ICT tools. Thank you.